Netcasts you love.
From people you trust.
This is Twit.
Mike Youngkin, he's our news director, the host of TNT, Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern Time, 1800 UTC.
Right.
And in his spare time, he likes to review Kindles.
Pink products. Yeah.
Is this the new Kindle Fire?
Close. This is the Amazon Fire HD 6. This is the Amazon Fire HD 7.
They dropped the Kindle.
They dropped the Kindle because I think they wanted to differentiate from with the reading.
From the reader.
Specific. Yeah, exactly.
This
so
is a tablet that does have reading capability.
Yes, you can read. It's actually not. It's actually very good at for ebooks. So these are very, very low cost devices. They're almost identical except for the size. They have the same screen resolutions and so on.
Okay, so the little one I have is like a giant cell phone, like something.
Yeah, it's a 6-inch. They have cell phones that are 6 inches.
Yeah.
This one has 6-inch screen plus a huge bezel. It's very thick and heavy. In fact,
it's heavy.
Burke was noticing earlier that these are the same weight. Feel this. They're approximately.
Actually, I think the big one might be lighter.
Exactly. That's what we were thinking. So the 6, the HD Fire. The Fire HD 6 is extremely thick, extremely heavy.
I have my Nexus 6 with me. You can compare the screen sizes. It's a little bit bigger, not much. Actually, you know what? It's not. It's 6. It's exactly the same.
Yeah,
yeah, with a bigger bezel.
But this magenta job here is cheap. It's $99.
What?
This one's $139.
What? Wait a minute. $99?
$99. And
this is on my account. You have my books.
That's right. And
How come you have my books on here?
I've really enjoyed them.
Wait a minute. I'm
read some of them.
confused.
I have no idea why that is.
This has my books on it.
I pulled it out, and it was shrink wrapped.
Did it say hello, Leo?
It did actually. There was
of
a little
course
thing
it
that said,
did.
yeah.
These are my books. I'm puzzled, but okay.
They must have, I guess,
somebody ordered them on my Amazon account is what they did.
Yeah,
and I'd sure like to know who did that.
Yeah.
All right. So
okay.
Apparently I own these now.
Yes. So let me know how
there it is as a reader.
book turns out.
Yeah.
I'm really curious about
Actually,
that.
this is a great book. And Then There Were None, Agatha Christie. I love it. I'm reading it right now. All right. So
okay. So they have cameras, 2 megapixel cameras.
Yeah. No,
so it's like going back to yesteryear.
Yeah, but dude, it's $99.
Yes. Now you'll notice that the plastic on this is not the good kind of plastic. This is the kind that you get a Slurpee in when you get the special commemorative Slurpee. And it's slippery too. So this is not a great surface to have on the back of your tablet. Of course, it's Wi-Fi only. You know, these are basically bare bones. What do you sacrifice for those prices? You get a pretty good screen, which
I have to say the screen is better than I would expect for $99.
Yeah, when you look at certain whites, things that are supposed to be white, they actually look
a little bluey.
We were looking before the. If you look
that
at
one's blue and this one's yellow.
Yeah, they all tend in general to go. It looks blue from your angle, but if you look at it straight on, you see that it's yellowy.
Okay.
Our monitors make them look good actually, but in real life they look very orangey.
But they're high res. They look like they're pretty high res.
They are pretty high res, yes. Yep. And so that's really, you know, the sound quality is very low quality. Yeah, the price is very, very low. The problem is, well, we'll get to the recommendation at the end. Now, these of course run a forked version of Android 4.4 KitKat called the Fire OS 4.
Right.
It's codenamed Sangria. And it's, you know, it's optimized for buying stuff on Amazon, of course, as you might imagine.
Even the App Store is the Amazon
you don't have
App
Google
Store.
Play, direct access to Google Play on these devices. You know, they're so. You'll notice that if you scroll through the user interface, it's not bad. When you get into videos and games, or if you do a lot of fast scrolling through devices, you get some hiccups with the performance.
Because it feels pretty snappy.
Yeah, it does.
This way. Right?
They've really optimized it for anytime you're looking at anything on Amazon, they've done a good job with that. Of course, they have the Silk browser, which Amazon has also designed. Now, one of the bad things about this is that one of the great things about Amazon tablets is Mayday instant customer service. These don't have it. Right. So if you have a question, you're not going to get the little video head that pops up and tells you the answer to your questions.
Look, this has been so long since I subscribed to the New York Times. It says Obama and Romney have first debate. That's exciting. I wonder who won.
You know, by the way, when I looked at one of the funny things about the fact that this is your account is when it came up, it said Leo's 10th Kindle.
Yeah. Oh, I have a lot of them.
Yeah. 10 Kindles is a lot of Kindles.
Yeah. But so clearly this is the idea. This is $99, and how much is that? 150?
139.
139. Is that these if you are one of those people who say I need a tablet, or the kids need a tablet.
Yep. Well, that's the other thing about this. They have a special kids version of both of these called the Kids Edition. They're a little extra. So the 6-inch Kids Edition is $149. The 7-inch Kids Edition is $189. They come with a even more bezel. They come with a case that sort of kid-proofs it. And they also are guaranteed for 2 years. So if they flush it, they break it completely, they'll replace it. And that comes with the special plus free time unlimited subscription. So
I thought that was
tons
really
of content.
Cool.
So that's part of why you might want to recommend this, is that if it's for kids, it's really a great offering for kids.
Right.
You can turn them loose on the unlimited subscription, and then they can just choose their own content. It's all sort of approved for children.
Right.
So that's a very nice thing.
I have to say, for this price, I mean, there are people for $100 that go, they buy the 5 and dime Polaroid tablet that's running an old version of Android. At least Amazon keeps this version of Android up.
Yeah.
Well, give me the pros and cons.
Okay. So the pros are that they're inexpensive. The performance and screen are okay. They're actually pretty good in direct sunlight. So that's a plus if you want to read outside. And they come in fruity colors. In addition to this
what else besides
retina
pink?
searing pink, they also have black, white, cobalt, and citron. In other words, I guess blue, yellow,
citron.
And yeah. I don't know what that is.
It's like a fruitcake flavor, I think.
So,
oh man.
They're brightly colored. So those are pros. The cons are that they kind of feel cheap, thick, and heavy. The screen is only good if you look at it directly on. At the edges, there's distortion.
Right.
There's color distortion, other distortions. The screen is extremely reflective. You can see that if you're watching the video. This is a very reflective screen, and that's not good.
That's probably so it looks good with TV and video, because this is really also designed to play Amazon Prime Video, right?
Yes. Yeah. Now you'll notice that the sound does not sound good. One of the few differences between these two is that the 6 has a single speaker at the bottom. The 7 has 2 speakers on what would be the side.
That's
so
a little better, maybe.
It still doesn't sound that great.
Does it come with headphones?
It doesn't come with headphones, but another curiosity about this is that everything, actually it might, I'm not certain about that, but everything is on the top. You see the headphone jack, the microphone,
and the USB cable,
the USB where you plug it in, and the power button are all on the top. That's kind of weird, and the only thing on the bottom
the volume controls on the side.
Exactly.
Here.
So that's kind of an odd thing. Now,
but it can play pinball.
It can. Yeah, that's one of the first games I saw.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not unhappy with this.
Now, you may be surprised at these prices that I'm going to say that this is a do not buy, and I'm going to tell you
I am surprised. Yeah.
The reason is that the Fire HDX, also from Amazon, is slightly more expensive and way better performance.
How much is the HDX?
Well, for the 7-inch, it's $179. That's just $40 more. For $40 more, you can get something that's not going to frustrate you, that's going to be much better for games and movies and things like that, and it's going to be more satisfactory. It's cheap tablets sound great, and then you're going to have it for a couple of years at least, and it's going to frustrate you with the content.
So
with a little more, you can get a much better
do not
device.
buy. If you could spend a little bit more, you'll get a better thing. On the other hand, if you say I have to have I can only afford a $100 tablet, maybe for the kids.
Yes,
this is so much better than the cheap Android stuff we've seen.
Yeah.
That I have to say this would be if you can't spend a penny more, it's not a bad choice.
Yep. And we're not reviewing the kids edition, but I think the kids edition
that might be something to look at.
Something to really
unlimited replacements. I like that.
Yeah.
All right. A do not buy for the Amazon Fire 6 here and the 7 there.